everybody. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Hope you are having a great start to your week. I am coming in today to talk about this top I am wearing. I am so super excited about this top. I feel like I'm a little crooked, but I am so excited about this top. This is going to be a quick review. So what I will say first, hello, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and thank you for those who continue to tune in from week to week. I am like so super excited about this. But first, for those who did not see my previous video, I know everyone is not into sewing for men and all of that, but that was all for the husband. But I mentioned in that video, I wanted to give a shout out and thank you to everyone for all your lovely responses and everything regarding the Sewing Buzz. That will be a monthly video. If you missed it in my previous video, if there is something in addition you would like for me to bring during that Sewing Buzz monthly, I will not do a live. I did explain this. This was mentioned in one of the comments if I consider doing a live. I will not do a live because I don't have the current setup and equipment to be able to do that, and I want to be able to do the screen share and all of that. And you can do that during live, but you need setup and other stuff, and so I'm not in position right now for all of that. Perhaps in the future, maybe not, but as of right now, it will just go up on the first of the month. Whatever day the first falls on, that's when you're gonna get the video. So more than likely those weeks where wherever the first falls, you'll get probably 3 videos that week. Perhaps it just all depends on when the first falls. The first just so happened to fall on a normal recording day, a Sunday for me in November, so the 1st of November, so it worked out beautifully. But we'll see how that goes, what day it falls on going forward. So if you have other suggestions that you'd like for me to come in on the Sewing Buzz, leave them down in the comments section below. So far as challenges, I mentioned this also. I probably won't mention challenges as much, only because perhaps, depending on the challenge, perhaps by the time I do my monthly Sewing Buzz, the challenge may have ended. Now, if there are sewing challenges that start around that time when I do record that video, I'll definitely share that. Second of all, shout out, I believe it was Margie Cook. I'm actually going to put the comment right here on the screen. Margie Cook, I believe. If I got that wrong, forgive me. I'll put who it was if it wasn't Margie. But the suggestion was, if you saw my haul video, you know I was looking for a jacket that I was wearing when I would walk in the mornings. I was wearing my husband's jacket, and so I was asking for pattern suggestions. Thank you everybody for all of your pattern suggestions. I greatly appreciate it. I did look at every single pattern that everybody suggested, but the one that Margie suggested, which happens to be a commercial pattern, I actually asked about indie patterns, but it just didn't dawn on me. And she selected Simplicity 9052. It's a Mimi G. Norris pattern, and it is absolutely perfect. And for me, it will be the shorter version, which they both have this drawstring, so I'm not worried about that boxy look that Norris had. Looks how it is on him. Looking at the pattern, it does have the inner drawstring, so that will be perfect. It has the pockets up at the top where I can drop my phone in or whatever else, and the pockets down below. So shout out, I'm so excited. And now I have to like keep my eyes peeled because I haven't bought a commercial pattern in months. It's been months. I know it was earlier this year, so it's been months, maybe since February, March maybe. So now I'm gonna have to kind of keep my eyes peeled for the sales, which somebody's always posting when Simplicity patterns are on sale. So yes, I will be getting that. I did check the sizing, and I actually had to go to Joann's the other day because I needed something for a project I'm working on, which you will see on Sunday. But let me, I think you should see it on Sunday. But I had to run to Joann and get something I wanted to do with that project. And I just looked at the pattern. The patterns weren't on sale. The Simplicity were on sale. So I looked at the pattern envelope, the sizing, because online, I thought I saw the sizing was totally different online or something. I even checked the drop down, but at any rate, when I checked the sizing on the actual envelope with all of the ease and everything built in, there's way more than enough ease in the bust, waist and hip area for me. So yes, I'm so excited. Speaking of which, yes, I had to run to Joann's because I want to add a little something to this project I'm working on. It's a re-release, a pattern release. So I'm very excited about it. Easy, so super cute. But I wanted to add just a little something to it. And so I went to Joann's to grab some trim. Y'all know I never do trim. I'm stepping outside my box. But I'm adding trim to this piece, and so hopefully that video will be up on Sunday. We shall see, because I believe we should be good to go by Friday. We shall see. We shall see. If not, it'll be maybe next Wednesday, and I'll just have something else for you on Sunday. But let's get into this review. You all know I have, ever since I did my video about gaps in my closet, I have been anxious. Do you hear me? Anxious to sew them up. So you all know from my haul last week, I was so anxious. I went and picked up a bunch of knits from Walmart to use as muslins to just see how the fit was, you know, different things of that nature for the pieces that the patterns that I picked out. And so here is my first top. This is the Style Arc Maddison, and I am in love. I am going to pop up pictures. Let me move over here. I'll pop up pictures and video of me in it. Okay, first for me, I've never made a raglan before shirt. I've never made one. I have one, but I like this one better, and I want to say it's because the neckline is wider. The other one is a raglan tee that is more sporty, so the neckline comes in a little bit closer to my neck. And I had on something else today before I put this on, so that's why this necklace is on. But so it's not like I would necessarily wear it with it, but I could. But at any rate, I like the width of this neckline. It falls perfectly. Another thing I did, y'all, I did some color blocking. Y'all know I'm not big on color blocking. Not that I have anything against it. I think this is the second thing this year. I did the so long for that, I think it was a Butterick dress that I color blocked. And yeah, I think this is the second thing I've ever color blocked. And I like it. Now, let me get into this, because this is real simple. Let me just tell you, this pattern is so easy to sew up. You only have the front and back, which is cut on the fold. You have the neckband piece, you have the sleeve, and then you can't tell here, but this is a cuff. There is a cuff here. And so my fabric came from Walmart, both pieces. I will say the black, oh my gosh, it attracts lint like nobody's business. When I washed it and everything and did a light tumble dry, it had a lot of lint on it, so I will have to take a lint brush to that. But at any rate, and then you have the, did I tell you the neckband piece and the cuff? Yes. So it's only 5 pieces total. Very super duper easy. I did have to print off, the only thing I will say, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last Style Arc review video, the only thing I don't like about the Style Arc pattern is they don't have their sizing on the pattern, and you have to go to the website to look it up. And I just printed it off because I'm not going to be doing that every time I make something from Style Arc, going back to the website looking to see, oh well, what is the sizing. And then then it took me a minute to figure it out, because I forgot their sizing. The sizing chart is finished garment measurements, and I still don't remember how I figured that out, but at any rate, it's finished garment measurements. Again, I prefer to see that somewhere on the actual instructions. Oh, here are the measurements, here is, you know, is based, you can just say it's based on finished garment measurements. You don't have to have the measurement, the body measurement and the finished garment. Just tell me what finished garment is on the pattern. That's the only downside to Style Arc for me. Surprisingly, the instructions piece is not a problem for me. So far, the two things I have made, the Alma blouse and now this, very easy to put together. The written instructions, very clear, nothing, you know, and plus it's an easy top. You got the raglan sleeve, the front and back, and the neckband and the cuff. I mean, there's nothing complicated. And the hem is actually, I want to say this is a 2-inch hem or 1.5-inch hem. I actually cut off some of the length because I didn't want to fold up that much fabric. So I only put a 1-inch hem on, but I didn't level it as good. So my like the bottom all the way around should be the tan, but in the back I think is the black. No big deal. So I will say the instructions are really good. So for me, I decided to cut a straight size 24, and so that for me, for a finished garment measurement, that is 51.2 for the bust, 44.5 for the waist, and 53.5 for the hip. And so yeah, that it worked out perfect. It does have these, you can't see it because it's in black, but there are some shoulder darts on here, which I thought was fine. I don't know if, you know, when it's in a solid color, or even if it was in a print, I don't know that, I mean, it's a nice feature, but you will never see it. It does have bust darts, I will say that. But my bust dart is way over here. So, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't look weird or anything like that, but I just love it. I love it. Now that I've sewn my muslin, I gotta find me some different fabrics. I want to do this because this is what I was looking for. You all know. See, here's the hem. I just did a 1-inch hem, actually. Serge the inside, and see the back. Yeah, it's black. No big deal, but you'll see in the pictures and the video that I pop up how this looks. But this is what I was looking for and how I would wear it. Throw on my hat if I'm going out running somewhere. I have my earrings on, and this here, and I have on some black jogging pants, which I will be replacing. These are some raggedy jogging pants, but y'all, I made it look good for the pictures. So yeah, I have nothing else to say about this. Everything went in beautifully. No issues with setting in the neckband, no issues with setting in the cuff at all. I think I might play with the hem, because there is a 2-inch, there's a mark at the bottom of the pattern that shows that where you fold for the hem. That's a pretty deep hem, at least for me personally. I think I'm going to cut that piece and make it a bottom band, shorten the pattern probably by 2 inches, and then just make that a bottom band. I think I would like that much better. So yeah, I'm glad I did my trial run with this. This is what I was looking for and what's missing in my closet. Now I want a couple, I want some more solids, and I want some more prints. Probably more color blocking, because I'm really feeling this color blocking. I did, y'all, kind of get my stripes together on the side. Y'all know I'm not one of those, but but I love it. 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 So I do highly recommend, highly recommend it. It's a very easy sew. When you do get it printed, if you saw my video for how to print PDF patterns, Style Arc patterns come on a long length of paper. So that is it. So the price for the page the length is a little bit more expensive. And what I do like, and I wish more pattern companies actually go to this, I will say, is I like, and I think Love Notions do this, it's a few pattern companies that do this already. Their sizing lines are in different colors. I love that because it's so much easier if I'm tracing to trace the pattern and not have to worry about, oh, I'm on the right line or not, or having to, usually what I do, if the lines are in different colors, I usually just highlight that line so I know that I'm tracing the right line. But you know, skipping that step because the pattern lines, the sizing lines are in different colors is so super duper helpful. So yeah, I am so excited. I am, between the project that I'm working on, the re-release, pattern release, I am continuing to go through my gaps in my closet. So yeah, you will see either another gaps in my closet on Sunday, or you'll see the pattern re-release that I pattern tested for. You'll see that on Sunday. One of the two you will see on Sunday. So that is it, everybody. Oh, and I just have to share, I shared this on Instagram. Okay, 2 weeks in a row I'm doing my civic duty. By the time you see this, I will be in trial, but I had to go to jury duty and I actually was selected. And so I will be out for the count for 4 days, for the next 4 days. Well, by the time you see this, the day would have already passed, one of the days. But for the rest of this week, I will be on jury duty. And so they had it super duper masked up, spaced apart. It was actually handled really, really well. So pretty fun, actually, process. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Leave them down in the comment section. Do you like this style of top? Let me know. Have you made a raglan like this before, a t-shirt? I do like it. It's comfortable. I love it. I love it. More than like it, I love it. This is like so me. This is so me. And so yeah, and I'm ready to dive into the other pieces as well. So if you have any questions or anything like that, definitely let me know. But yeah, stay tuned for Sunday and we will see you then. All right, bye.